Welcome back, everyone. Good morning to all. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, based on the location. I hope I'm audible as well as visible to everyone present in the class. Great. Welcome back to Java, Spring Boot, in fact, Spring Boot microservices course. We had one orientation session on Thursday, wherein nothing much technical we were discussing. We could able to just discuss what we are going to cover in this course. That recorded video in the form of, it is available in the form of recording in your dashboard, which you can also watch it. We just had a discussion what topics we are going to cover live, what topics we are going to cover recorded, and what is the flow of this course, how long we may take. Alongside that, two small technical topics we have discussed. One is what is processor, how programming came, what is binary code, machine level code, assembly level code, and the, allow me just allow me just a minute of time. Allow just a minute, guys. What is assembly level code and what is the high level code? Allow me just a minute of time, dear friends. And also we just discussed what is RAM, what is hard disk, right? Nothing more than that. And the processor, fundamental idea about them. Just a moment of time. Wonderful. We have fundamentally understood about RAM, hard disk drive, SSD, and the processor. Nothing about Java, nothing we could able to discuss. These fundamentals in a unique way we have understood, and all of you could able to get complete clarity on the same, right? Is this class starting from the today? Yes, the actual discussion of this course is starting from today. Actual batch of this particular class is starting from today. We had an orientation day. We had a general discussion, which we have already, that recording is available. You can just watch it. Okay. And again, I'll be taking up your questions at the end. All right, guys. So any discussions, let's keep it at the end. Some of them may argue, I won't answer then and there only. That is what the purpose of this live course. That's of course. But the one problem, please understand, it is not one-on-one training. Every day you can ask questions to me. Every day. That means 6 months. Anyway, course access is for lifetime. 6 months of live classes, 5 days a week, you can ask question to me. Okay. I will guide you on that, Sushant. 5 days a week, 6 months, you can ask question to me. When? Let's make it at the end. For an instance, guys, in today's class, I have taught what is mutable string. Example, I'm telling. Okay. I have taught for 5 minutes. Some of you asked me some question and I have answered. Like someone, there is one more guy who has a question. Like one more guy, there is one more other person who has a person. Now, after 1 hour of discussion, if someone asks, what have you understood in today's class? You'll say, we just understood what is mutable string. Are you understanding, dear friends? Everyone? So in that case, entire 6 months will be dedicated to only 4 or 5 topics of Java, and it will go on the two-way discussions. Do you want that way the training to be conducted? No, right? So, Indian time IST 7 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. Let's keep it technical. And if there is any immediate doubt of the same topic which you're discussing, then only you can ask, no problem. 8:30 to 9. 8:30 to 9 IST, 5 days a week for 6 months. 6 months, I am available to you. You can ask question every day. Monday to Friday, 8:30 to 9. Technical, non-technical, some problems, issues, whatever doubts you have, can you directly ask to the mentor, dear friends? Everyone? Are you there? Please make it little bit interactive. Acknowledge whatever I am discussing here. Whatever is the doubts, this is the time. Okay. So let's continue the discussion. Very fundamental. I've discussed that videos are available. You can also watch. Nothing technical. We need to start the journey of Java. Java comes under the category of high level. That means to work with Java, even someone is new today, understand this. To work with Java or to write a code in Java, English like commands are used. Print is there, scan is there, if is there, else is there, plus symbol, minus symbols. Symbols and English like commands are used. All right. Those who are professionals, little bit patience from all of you. Our earlier batches also 60% crowd is professionals with even 20, 24, 30 years of experience. People also are part of our batches. We have everything to cater everyone. All right. We will cater freshers experience initially just to catch up the fresher crowd. A little bit patience from your end. In the process, you are also going to learn so many things which you might not know. And then we will be aligned to it. Once we are aligned to it, then we will go in a pace which it is required. Great. Now, let's kickstart the journey here. Java's journey started in 1994 unofficially. 95, 96 officially Java version started. Okay. Let me just again open the Scribble, guys. Allow me just a moment of time. Great. So Java journey started officially 1995 to 96. Alpha beta version was available in 1994 itself. Right. Understand today's class is very crucial to understand the structure of Java. Okay. And throughout the Java content also, we are going to discuss why, what happens behind the scene. It will not be just a syntax. Fine. So now, who created this language? A team called as Green Team, working under a company called as Sun Microsystem. Sun Microsystem. Stanford University Network. Stanford University Network. Students of Stanford University, they had started one company, Sun Microsystem. Inside this, they created one team, Green Team. The lead of the team was none other than James Gosling. Fine. Is my screen visible to everyone? Join Pawan from this link. Great. Officially released in 1995-96, first version Java 1 was introduced to the world. James Gosling is a great personality. Recently, 1 month ago, he announced a retirement from his work. Usually when we say someone has done great, we feel they have gone. James Gosling is alive. In fact, he was working in a company. Recently, 1 month ago, he took the retirement. The one who played a major role in creating a Java. Okay. So this is the background. In 2011, Java and Sun Microsystem entire acquired by a company called as Oracle. Right. Now, who created Java? Sun Microsystem. Currently, who is the owner of Java? Oracle. Great, done. Tick mark. Now, when they released this Java programming language, they made very crucial steps. Back then, one programming language was already dominating the entire world, that too from one of the top MNC in the world, Bell Labs. The programming language back then was dominating functional programming language C, C++ for object-oriented programming language to solve the real-world problems. C++ era it is. That too it is from one of the top company, already ruling the world. When this team, a startup, a small team, they announce that they have Java also, people, why they want to use Java? Anyway, already one object-oriented programming language is present. It is ruling. Everyone is comfortable. Why they have to listen to some startup? They played a very crucial role. They took some important steps that reshaped the destiny of Java. Number one step, they told it is free. Back then, these languages were not free. In fact, even today, if you want to use C for professional work, you may have to buy the license. If you want to just write a hello world program in your lab of your university, then you may not need to buy it. But professionally, you need to buy the license for it. Anyway, it is free. And second most important step they have taken is it is open source. Free means it's okay. What is open source? I'll talk. Then they have made it object oriented. And one more important step, one more important key feature is it was portable, or you can say platform independent. I don't want to tell you the history, geography, how this one key feature which was not there back then in C++, now it is there. Back then it was not there, which became the decider for Java. The geopolitical scenario is responsible for that, right? So I don't want to get into the history, what exactly happened, why geopolitical scenario affected C++ and made Java a good entry because of this one feature, which was not important at the time of releasing, but became crucial within short period of time, because of which people adapted Java. But I don't want to get into the history of this. I will tell you technical terms, what is portable, what is platform independent. It is interview ask question. Now free, Java told it's free of cost, anyone can use it. Open source means anyone can contribute to Java. If you feel something is wrong in Java, you can contribute, you can say this is better. You are working in maybe a different company. Someone working in Google can contribute. Someone working in Microsoft can contribute. Some freelancer can contribute. People working in Sun Microsystem can contribute. So you felt exception handling is not there, contribute. Custom exception must be there. Okay, tell. Multi-threading, it should be this way. Tell it. It should be this. Tell it. Oh, array, there is a problem. Please introduce something. Those legacy classes, enumeration, there is a problem. Introduce collection framework in Java. All of this, people started to contribute. When Java 1.0 was there from alpha beta version, it was already popular. So many people had already contributed. As it grew, Java 2, Java 3, it was earlier used to be called as Java 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 1.5 only. But from 1.5 onwards, people started to pronounce as Java 5, Java 6, Java 7, Java 8, Java 9, Java 10, 11. Earlier, till 1.4, they used to not say Java 2, Java 3, Java 1.2, 1.31. From Java 1.5, Java 5, Java 6, Java 7, Java 8, people started to give it. So it was open source till Java 6, Java 7. From Java till Java 6, it was open source. People used to contribute. Java became rich in features. So many things are present in Java. And from Java 7, Oracle bought it. They made it closed source. You may say now it is closed source, it may go down. No. Oracle has enough of developers who will contribute to Java, who is continuously contributing Java, because of which Java is one of the rich feature programming language. So only people say if you know any other programming language, it is difficult to learn Java. But if you know Java, it is very easy to adapt any other programming language. It will not take more than 9 days for you to learn a new programming language if you're already aware of Java, because Java is very rich in feature. In fact, most of the service-based companies in India, when they recruit the fresher, they ask core Java question. Even though if they have a plan of putting them into DevOps, cloud, or some other stack, in the interview, when they go for the recruitment in the colleges or in the off-campus freshers drive, the service-based companies, they ask questions on Java to check the capability of a student, that how capable he is. That rich Java is in feature, and that much weightage it has in the industry. Fine. Now, currently Java 21, Java 22 is running. What new changes they have added? I'm going to talk on this. What is new in Java 17, and all of that will be discussed going forward. Fine. Now, because of it, Java grew in popularity. People started to use Java because of these two things. Now, two more important factors we need to understand. What is object-oriented means and what is platform independent? Again, I repeat, little bit, those who already know, little bit of patience. This course is of only 2 months of Java. More focus is on Spring Boot and microservices development. That too, in depth, we will try to discuss, which will give you confidence. Initially, just to align the freshers in the track, I'm discussing everything from the fundamental itself, right? And those who came for today, nothing about Java I have discussed in the last class in the orientation. Please do also watch it. Fine. Now, they may make it. They may make, if Oracle thinks they have the control now. They may think right now it still is a closed source. But again, it's already very rich in features, so it will not affect. Now they are making a lot of changes. Very recently, me and Naveen sir attended a conference in Bangalore from the Oracle, and they have told so many upcoming topics are coming in Java, wherein how we write the program right in the Python for first line of program, the first program of Python. Same way in Java also you can write going forward very soon in the upcoming versions. Okay, now please see here, guys. Now, two more important things you should know. One is the key feature of Java, which is it is portable, or you can say platform independent. Platform independent, or you can also call it as VORA, or architectural neutral. These terms, because we need to understand everything from the scratch. That is what I have promised. And if you know that little bit of 1 to 15 minutes concepts, which I have discussed in the last class, it was non-technical class more of, but 15 minutes of technical discussion I had done. From that scratch I have started. If people say Java is portable, platform independent, VORA, you should have a complete clarity on these terms, right? You cannot just walk out by just telling it is VORA or platform independent. What exactly it is, we need to understand in a better way. Before we get into this, you need to understand the term platform. Platform dependent, platform independent, we'll understand. But what is platform, first of all? Platform is the combination of processor and the operating system, brain and heart. Intel plus Windows. Are you getting it? Intel plus Mac OS. Getting it? Apple chip plus Mac OS. Are you getting it? This combination together in reality is platform. This is the real. But from the perspective of software engineer, if someone asks you which platform are you working on, Don't say Intel and Windows. Don't say M1 and macOS. No. They are referring to only the operating system. They are interested in only operating system, knowing it. Example, if you have a Windows system, if someone asks, which platform are you working on? Don't say Intel and Windows. Say Windows. In reality, it is a combination of both. But being a software engineer, if someone is referring to platform, they are just asking about what operating system you're working on. Is it clear? Can I move ahead? Can I give a tick mark? Everyone? Let's go to the tick mark approach. Okay. Everything, day one, day last. Any topic, you should get the clarity. Let's go ahead here. What is the difference between what is platform independent? To understand platform independent, what is platform dependent, you need to understand. What is platform dependent, you need to understand. Very quickly, because we need to start Java code also in today's class, as per my plan. My dear friends, suppose I have some 3 systems here. I'll refer this as system number 1, system number 2, system number 3. 3 systems we have. Here we are working on Windows. Here also we are working on Windows. Here maybe we're working on Mac OS. Okay. I'm writing a program in C programming language. C. Listen to me with utmost focus. Maximum focus, guys. Interview ask question you're going to understand today. C. Okay. C, is it not high level, guys? Where if, else, print, scan, all of that is being used. Everyone? Our platform understands only one thing. What is that platform understands? Can our platform understand anything apart from 010101? In the last class, we have seen in the 10 minutes of discussion. Nothing. C, is it in the form of 0101 or C in the form of English? English. Now, in order to convert this into 01, we use one system software. Could you please tell me the name of system software? Compiler. What is the duty of compiler? It will convert that C into machine level language, which is 010101. Give it to your Windows. Windows will give you, the platform will give you output. Tick marker. Suppose these computers are connected over a network. All of them are connected over a network. All of them are connected over the network. Great. Now there is a need that this software, I want to give it to some other system. I want to use it. I want to develop once, it has to be used in other systems. In that case, on network, even today in 2024, back then you forget about it. Even today, the network is not safe. You cannot, give important information over the network. Now directly see the source code. Source code means a code where real code, whatever written, no English like code will be present. That source code will not be uploaded. Actually, the compiled code always will be uploaded on the network to transfer others. Getting it? No. Now, source code as it is, it will never be uploaded. What, guys, instead of WhatsApp has uploaded the compiled executable code on the network. Did WhatsApp ever upload? What if the WhatsApp has uploaded the source code? Today, there would have not been one WhatsApp. There would have been lakhs and crores of WhatsApp. Are you getting it? Rupan sub, Anusha sub, they would have given their own names. Source code is there with us. Correct? So the executable code will be uploaded on the network so that others can use it. The executable code is binary code. in case of C language. Now others will download that from the network. We have here machine level code, the executable code. If you want, I can give you talk on what is object code, executable code for the C programming language. Right now it is not C, so I'm not much on that discussing. Fine, everyone. Now, if you try to run this executable code in this system, it will work. Platform understands zeros and ones. If you try to run this executable zeros and ones on this platform, it will not work. Why? In some system it will work, some system it will not work. Dear friends, understand even today in 2024, what is the case? The machine level language is there, no binary code, zeros and ones. They have one condition. We will be running on such a platform where we have been converted from high level to machine level. We are machine level code is always platform dependent. Machine level code says, hey, look, I have been converted to high level, some other level, to binary code into zeros and ones on Windows. I will work only on Windows. I am platform dependent. I have become zeros and ones on Windows. Now I will work only on Windows. If you try to execute the same machine level code on the different platform, it will work. But if you try to run on such a platform when it is Linux, when it is macOS, will it work? No, it says no. I have become zeros and ones on Windows. I will work only on Windows. Because of this architecture, C is always platform dependent programming language. Even today C is platform dependent. Why this is the case? Now question comes on the mind. Like C, Java is also high level programming language where English is being used. There also print, scan, if, else. Our platform understands only zeros and ones. All of you are aligned with me. Could you please acknowledge? Yes or no? Like C, Java is also high level. Like C, Java also must be converted to zeros and ones to give it to platform. Correct? Now, if this architecture is making C programming language platform dependent, what new they have done in Java? Because of it, Java became platform independent. Why Java is portable? Why Java is architectural neutral? Why Java is platform independent? Like C, here also English. Like platform understands only zeros and ones. It has also converted to zeros and ones, but C is platform dependent because of this architecture. How Java made platform independent? What is that extra they have done in Java? Very important questions. Now let's understand what they have done in Java to make it platform independent. Before that, have you understand what is platform dependent, my dear friends? Everyone in the class, have you all understood what is platform dependent? Great, wonderful. Let's go ahead. When it comes to Java, assume we have few systems. System number 1, system number 2, system number 3. Here the platform, maybe we have Macintosh. Here the platform, maybe we have Linux. Here the platform, maybe we have Windows. This time, over the network, all the computers are connected. Great, fine. I am developing the code here. Source code, English like commands, right? I am writing the code, fine. Platform understands zeros and ones. All of you agree? If you give this code to your platform, will it give you any result? Will it give you any result? Will processor understands Java directly or any English words directly? Now they have to compile it. Instead of making use of the ordinary compiler, they have made it a new compiler, a hybrid compiler. Instead of making use of normal compiler, they have made it the hybrid compiler. They started to call it as Java compiler. Java compiler can also be called as Java C, Java special compiler. Compiler will convert your high-level language into zeros and ones, machine understandable format. But Java is using special compiler. Now what it will do, this special compiler will convert your Java code into intermediate level language, which is in the form of bytes. I will show how it looks like. It is neither in your actual code format, English, nor in zeros and ones. Neither in high level, nor in machine level, intermediate level, bytes. Now, if I give it to bytes to my platform, will it understand? Platform says get lost. In 1948, you have manufactured transistors, after which you use transistors to manufacture processors. Because of which, whether it is 1948, whether it is 2024, processor says, hey, I understand only zeros and ones. You don't talk anything to me. What is it, bytes? I can't understand. You humans made me. Humans made me to understand zeros and ones. Now you are asking me to understand bytes, sir. Out. I understand only what? Zeros and ones. Now Java compiler, did it convert your Java code to zeros and ones? Will it compile Java code to zeros and ones? No. Byte codes. Then Java told, look, developers, we have one software called as Java Virtual Machine. More on JVM I will talk. In depth of JVM I will talk. In depth. I will do the post-mortem of JVM. We will do together within 2 weeks of classes. But right now, if I say A for apple, don't even ask. A for algebra also comes. Don't say, I know A for so many things comes. Right now, if I'm telling A for apple, take A for apple. Then I will tell you, A for algebra also will come. Are you getting it, guys? Everyone? Whatever I said, take it that much. Now, JVM, they have manufactured. They told developers, for every system, for every platform, we have different JVM. Different JVM for Windows. Different JVM for Macintosh. Different JVM for Linux. Whenever you want to use Java, you must have JVM. So now people with the Windows, they will download JVM. It is compatible with only Windows. People with the Linux, they have downloaded the JVM of their own. People, there are 3 different links. People for Macintosh, they have their own JVM. Now, what is the duty of this JVM? Will take this byte codes, executes, internally makes use of interpreter, convert that to zeros and ones. What is interpreter? How it will use? I'll talk. Forget about this. Right now, it will take byte code, convert it to zeros and ones. Give it to Windows. I will tell you that, Osama. Right now, I will tell you. Fine, everyone? All of you? Now, if you give zeros and ones to your platform, will it give you result? Dear friends, right? Is it good to transfer the actual source code over the network? Is it good? Will you transfer machine level code? Machine level code is always platform dependent. No. Then these byte codes, even someone hacks, you cannot understand. Byte codes are neither in high level nor in machine level. Right? Now byte codes, they are downloading. Byte codes, they are downloading here. Now byte codes has no such requirement, no condition. Byte codes are platform independent. Bytecode says, okay, you have compiled me, you have converted me to high level to bytecode on Windows. I'm flexible. You make me run on Linux, I'll work. On Macintosh, I'll work. You run wherever want, I'm flexible. Pa. I have no such requirement. I'm not like executable machine level code. I'm okay with it. Now bytecodes people are downloading. The bytecode. The bytecode. The bytecode, which is intermediate level. Now bytecode will be given to JVM. JVM will convert that and generate internally machine level code. And that code is being converted to machine level on which platform, my dear friends? On which platform? On which platform here? Linux. If you give that to Linux, will it give you the result? It will convert this bytecode into zeros and ones internally. And if you give that zeros and one to Macintosh, will it work? How many times you have written this code, guys? Java code, how many times have you written? Write once. Run anywhere. Run anywhere. Run anywhere. I'm writing once. I'm running on the machine with the Windows. I'm running on a machine with the Macintosh. I'm running on a machine with the Linux. Now, Java is platform dependent or Java is platform independent? Is Java platform dependent or independent? Is Java portable? Can you transport that to different platforms and make it work? Now, guys, Java code, once you develop, will be given to Java compiler. Java compiler, will it convert it to machine level or bytecodes? Bytecodes. Bytecodes will be given to whom? JVM. JVM will internally convert to zeros and ones, finally reaching to processor to give you the result. Are you understanding, dear friends? All of you? Wherever Java code is present, no. Wherever Java code is present, that we call it as .java file. Source code. Demo maybe. Demo.java. Source code we call. Source file we call. Source code. Actual code which you have written. Hello world. System.out. Whatever you written. Wherever bytecodes are present, we call it as .class file. Demo.class file. .class file means compiled file of Java. Compiled file of Java code is called as .class file where bytecodes are present. Are they tick mark? Can I tick mark, dear friends? Everyone in the class? Can I say Java as platform independent programming language? Can I say Java as Bora? Are you getting it? Java is write once, run anywhere. I have told already. For you, I'll repeat. I'm writing the code once. I'm running that code in different platforms. Run anywhere. All right, dear friends. No. Bytecode means that is not bit byte, Osama. You have taken it wrong. Don't overthink. Whatever knowledge you have on your mind, can you please delete it and come to the class? Partial knowledge is dangerous knowledge. And that byte bit is different than whatever bytecode I'm telling here. Okay, na? Bit, byte, I'm aware. I will tell you in the data types concepts. Guys, data types also will not teach you in 20 minutes. Int, byte, float, double. I'll not make you to by heart or make you to understand that. No. Everything will understand from behind the scene perspective. We need to understand every topic. Why, what, how, when. These are very important questions. Why part is the most important focus in all our topics. If not, you'll not get clarity and confidence on any concepts. Are Baba Osama, that is different. I will tell you in data types. This is byte code. Byte code means itself is a specific syntax. Byte code means I'm not talking about that byte, memory byte, RAM. I'll come into data types. If I'm talking how to travel Bangalore to Delhi, don't ask me question how to travel from Bangalore to Chennai. I'm telling you a beautiful journey, that how my journey is from Bangalore to Delhi. And people are asking, sir, please tell me about Chennai in between. Will I be able to tell, Usama? Is it good to tell? Bit and byte is different than byte code, guys. Byte code is different. Bit and byte, I will talk when I discuss the concept of data types in tomorrow or day after tomorrow class. Is that fine, Usama? Now, from now on, I have one request, especially to Usama. Will you delete whatever knowledge you have in your mind related to Java? If I tell you take that much, it will confuse you. Partial college professor's knowledge, please don't get it here. It will seriously confuse you to understand Java and disturb the class also. Okay, now? Again, I have told at the beginning, guys, if I say A for apple, I know when to tell A for Alfonso. A for algebra, when to tell, I will tell you. I will discuss, but I will discuss that. Most of your questions are in my plan of action. Okay. Most of my questions are, your questions which you are asking is in my future plan of actions. All right, go ahead. Now, can we go ahead if you all may permit me? Everyone in the class? Wonderful. What is one more key feature of Java, because of which Java is very easy programming language on planet Earth? Object oriented. Object oriented. Fine, dear friends, every one of you. If you want to develop Hello World program, Java is one of the most difficult programming language on planet Earth. But if you want to develop the real application, Java is the most easiest programming language. Proof: from 2 decades, lakhs and crores of developers are continuously using Java. Humans don't use something which is very difficult. Whenever you're developing the application, finally, if you want to develop a big enterprise grade application, everyone will come to the doors of Java only because of its easiness and community. Why? Object oriented. When it comes to object oriented, I'm going to talk on class, object, encapsulation, inheritance, polymorphism, abstraction. Everything will talk in depth, in a way that in your dreams you can answer interview questions. But for now, to start with, to align few freshers in the class, I am going to start from absolute scratch. Those who already know, little bit of patience from your end. I will come to these points. Within first month only, most of the points will be covered. But to start with, start the journey with. If you want to develop applications, object-oriented programming language is the easiest programming language. Why? Using this programming language, any real-world scenario can be converted to program. Any real-world scenario, if you have in front of you, you can easily convert that real-world scenario into program if you follow object-oriented programming language. To start that journey, how we have to follow the approach for any object-oriented programming language is, first, identify the object. Consider the whole world as a collection of objects. Consider this entire world as collection of object. Collection of object. Any object, mic object, pen object, trainer object, student object, water bottle object, mobile phone object, dog object, cat object, bus object, car object. Everything you see, you consider it is an object. For what you want to develop application, identify that object. Identify that object. And remember, every object will have something. Every object will do something. Trainer object has brain, has heart, has hands. What I do? Trainer object teaches, learns, writes, speaks. Any object you take, it has something, it does something. Are you getting it? Now, to convert this, what we may have to do? Let's go and develop the application, the very first code. I'll identify the object. Maybe let me identify an object as dog. Dog is an object. Great. Every object, write a class. If you go with the programming approach, write a class. Class starting from small c. Java is a case sensitive programming language. Case sensitive means in Java, capital C is different, small c is different. Capital A is different, small a is different. For humans, both of them are same. For Java, it is different. Why it is different? I will tell you. In ASCII and Unicode class, day after tomorrow's class. Class, I will say dog. Open this bracket, close this bracket. Object, I have written class. Identify what and all dog will has. Properties. Dog has name. Dog has color. Dog has cost. Like this, so many things dog has, right? All this has part is managed by a concept of variable and data type. Data type. Now, what is variable? What is data type? From this scratch till the advanced level, we will discuss in today's or tomorrow's class. Tomorrow's class will be on this only. What is variable also I will tell you. I don't want you to adjust that. Even if you're a very extreme fresher. What is data type I will tell you. Okay. It's like storing some data information. I will talk on that. I will first have to take care of has part. The first part should be has part. I will say here name. That's it. End means semicolon. I will tell on the syntax, guys. Don't worry on the syntax. See the conversion. Right now for the next 10 minutes, will you guys focus on the syntax? Syntax I will take. Why dot is there I will tell you. Or see the real world conversion if you follow object oriented. I want you not to focus on the syntax. I want you to focus real world scenario. How can be converted into code? That conversion you see, that's it, not more than that. We have color. We have cost. What is the type? Name means string, collection of characters. Color means blue, collection of characters, string. Cost means number, integer. Has part is over. What and all dog does? Dog bark. Dog eat. Dog sleeps. All this is managed by a concept of methods, behavior. What is method? One in-depth class I'm going to take. What happens behind the scene in the stack area? What happens? A runtime stack area? What happens in the heap area? What happens? How the memory will be allocated on the JVM? In depth, from the scratch, I will talk. Don't look at on the syntax. Look on the conversion. I will say here, what is void? I will tell you. Void bark. That means I'm telling the behavior. What and all dog does. Void. Maybe I'll say eat. What and all dog does. The behavior. Over. The program is ready with you. The program is ready. I want dog to bark. I have to call this method. A dog bark. Then control go here and make dog to bark. How it will happen, I will tell you. Let me take one more example and we'll start with the actual code. I will not write OOPS, guys. After data types, variables, operators, pattern programming, logic building, again, I'll get back to classes on objects. Right now, I want to just convey what is object orientation means, how it is easy to convert real world scenario into code. And if you are already know the code, you already know what I'm telling. If you're extreme fresher, just to see the conversion part, real world, how it can be converted, not more than that. Let's identify one more object, guys. Okay, let me go with the fan object. Fan. So for which I will write one class fan. Can I say tick mark so far, guys? Tick mark number 1. Fan has something. Fan has cost. Fan has number of wings. I will come back to this in the OOPS concepts again, just to show the conversion part. Don't think much on this. Number of wings. Fan has color. Cost means integer. I will say cost. Number, right? So integer. Number of wings. How many wings are there? Integer. Color. Collection of characters. Blue, black, string. What is string is important question. I am going to take for 3 classes, 3 or 4 classes. But now, collection of characters to take that much. Has part over. What and all fan will do? Blows air. Blows air. Fan starts or fan rotates. Whatever activity fan will do. So I'll write here void fan blows air. I will write all the logic responsible to blowing the air. Void rotate, fan rotates, all the logic responsible for this. If you want this to execute, you have to call it. If you want this to execute, you have to call this method. But this is just a plan. This is just a plan. It doesn't have any life. Based on the real world object, you have written the plan. But whatever activity you have written here, if you want, then you have to call this method. You have to say blows air. If you call from here, control will go here. In OOPS, classes and objects, I will talk more on this. For which you may have to create object of this class first. How to create the object and all, I will talk on this. For now, you need not to worry. Just focus on how real world object is getting converted to code. Are you facing difficulty, guys, to see real world into code? So far, so good. Everyone? The first part, this is just a structure. The first part we have to discuss is on this part, has part. The second part of discussion will be on methods, OOPS concept. The initial today's class and this entire week's class will be focused on this. And the upcoming classes, again, class, object, polymorphism, inheritance will be focused on this part. Let's focus on this part. Variables, data types, operators, loops, conditionals, logic building, then get into OOPS concept. Okay, now conversion I have shown. Object oriented means, have you got one basic to basic picture in your mind, guys? Fundamental picture in your mind, how code will be written? Done. In the OOPS class, I will tell you in the next week's classes. But to start with, first part is has part. I need to first focus on variable, data type, operators, loops, conditional, logic building. Before Friday, I don't know what background you have. I don't know who you are, what background you guys have. Each and every one of you should be in a position to write 200-300 lines of code without hesitation. That's the target before this Friday. I know you are zero in programming. You don't even know what is class. You're nil. But let's have weekly target. No. At the end of this week, I want you to write the code independently. Hundreds of lines of code, not in ops, on the logic building part. Not in oops. Oops, you'll write after next week. That 200 of lines only. Now you are 0. I am giving you minus. You don't even know what is dot of programming. Just now I've told something, you have understood only that much. Can we achieve this goal by Friday, guys? If you all support. Can we achieve this goal by Friday? Yes, let's achieve it. This class is getting recorded. I'm not running away. This class is getting recorded. I'm not running away. Challenging. That too, someone who's 0 in the world of programming. No, don't know Java. Forget about Java. I don't know any programming language. Coding, I have fear. For me, are you challenging? Yes. If you focus. If it's in the class and if you are focused on KFC, McDonald's, CCD, somewhere here and there, I'm sorry. Let's get into this. Variable means storing the data. I want to store someone's age. 18 is the age. End delimiter, that's it. I want to store in a variable called as age. On your memory, age, one variable will be created. Inside this, 18 will be given. Equal to operator in the world of programming is not to compare two things. Equal to operator is assigning. Whatever is there on the right side, no, that will be given to left side. This is the concept of variable, storing the data, storing the information. Every programming language on planet Earth has concept of variable for only one purpose, to store the information. If you want to store the information, what concept comes into picture, guys? Variable. Done. Tick mark. Now, there are majorly two types of programming languages. One is statically typed programming language. One is dynamically typed programming language. Can also be called as strongly typed programming language and weakly typed programming language. Weakly typed programming language. Strongly typed programming language or statically typed programming language. Dynamically typed programming language and weakly typed programming language. What is the difference? Understand this. This is very important. If I want to store someone's information, maybe I want to store someone's age. I will say 16. Store in a variable called as age. This programming language also, I'll create a variable age. I will store the age, actual information. Equal to means whatever is there on the right side, give it to left side. Whatever is there on the right side, give it to left side. Done. Wonderful. No problem on this. But in this programming language, creating variables like this will work. Here it will not work. In statically typed programming language, whenever you are working with some data, data means information. If you are working on some information or data, what is the type of data must and should you have to specify. Right now, I'm working on this data to store the information. For me, it is must and should to tell what type of data I'm working with. Right now, I'm working with numbers. Numbers means I have to say integer type of data inside this variable I'm working with. If you don't say this integer, it will not work. If you say type of data only, then it will work. But there are programming languages for which you need not to specify what type of data you are working on. Are you understanding? Yes. Such programming language where explicitly type of data you need not to specify are called as dynamically typed programming language. Weakly typed programming languages such as JavaScript, such as Python, all these programming languages are dynamically typed. Wherein strongly typed, they are called C, C++, Java, TypeScript. All these are strongly typed programming languages. Not just on the variables. Maybe you're performing some operations on methods, or maybe on an array collection. Type of data, everywhere you have to consider type of data. What type of data we are working on? Whether it is numbers, whether it is a text data, whether it is a real number, whether it is a normal number or a character or a collection of character, type of data you have to consider every time. Here need not to consider. Have you got one idea, my dear friends? Yes, no, maybe everyone present in the class? All of you. Now, guys, whatever language we are learning, is it belong to strongly type or static type, or is it belong to dynamically type? Which category we belong to? Strongly type. So if it is a strongly type, for us, learning data type is important or optional? Must. With this, I introduce the concept of data types. Before I talk on the data types, I want to talk of fundamentals of first program in Java. First program in Java. First program in Java. Now, whatever I say, you understand that much. When time comes, I'll talk everything. Okay, let me create a new workspace. First of all, I will go and create a new workspace saying, could you suggest your batch name, guys? Some name for your batch. Implementers, springers, something like that. Any good name? A technical name. Avengers, Dragons, Scrum Dogs, Javas, no, Achievers. Let's go with Achievers. Or Finishers. Let's go with Finishers, okay? I want all of you to be there at the end of this course, because if you achieve success, then only I'll be satisfied. My name will go right. You'll be remembering me. So let's go with Finishers. I want everyone to be there till the end of the course. Don't drop in between. Finishers. I've given their batch name as Finishers. Okay. You cannot write that, Chavan. There is a wrapper classes, but there is a way to write, but you cannot write like this. I will talk on that in the wrapper classes topic, Chavan, but not that way. Okay. So Finishers is your batch name, dear friends. I'll go here. I'll go back to my switch, which ID I want to switch. I'll say others. I'll browse it. I'll go back to Finishers is the name of your batch I've given. Finishers is the name of the batch. You don't finish Java. You just finish this course till the end. Okay. It is opening. Allow me 2 minutes of time. I'll talk on the first program of Java. It is easy. Of course, in the 22 version onwards, in upcoming versions, you need not write class also, main method also. But before that, you need to know what is there for the 2.5 decades of time, almost 3 decades of time. It's been 3 decades Java came. Java is senior to most of them. Most of you, Java is senior. Okay. When you are not even born, Java was already doing well in the industry. When you didn't even born, Java was doing well in the industry. And when you became adults, right now you're learning Java. Right now we are going with Java 8. The base is Java 8 Tilak, but I'll also talk what are the new changes they have got in the new versions of Java. Okay. Java 17, what is the new change? Java 11, what is the new change? All of that I will talk you. Okay. Java is a backward compatible programming language. That means if a new feature is coming, old feature of Java will not be affected. Java supports backward compatibility. Whenever a new feature comes, it will not affect old feature, and it's up to developer whether you want to use new feature or not. Are we still going to learn how to install Java and the IDs? Rishita, that 3 videos have been uploaded in your dashboard. How to install JDK, how to install IDs. Follow that videos, okay? Because let's use class time for the development purpose. Let's learn as much of concepts as possible, okay? You should feel that you have learned something in the class. That should be the agenda of this, okay? Let me open this, guys. I'm opening Eclipse IDE. Don't worry on the IDs. You'll be hands to it. We will show both IntelliJ and Eclipse, guys. How classes, how to write codes in IntelliJ also, Eclipse also. Both we will show, okay? I will close this. This is Eclipse IDE, guys. Ignore about what is there in the right side. You will be used to it, guys. Initially, don't worry on this. I will go here. File. New project I will create. How to create project, don't focus, guys. I will tell you, I will teach you, and you will be used to it after writing the project for 2 to 3 days. But for now, don't worry much on this. Project, Java project. Project name, I'll give it as first project. As I say, don't overthink. Whatever I'm telling, just take it blindly, okay? Java 14, I'm using Java 17, doesn't matter. Don't create the model, never create the model. Open the Java perspective. Yeah, I will increase. I will increase the code. Please ignore what is there in the IDs, guys. How to create the projects, we will learn it eventually. The project is ready. In the source, I'll go and create a new class. I will say here, first application, first app. Guys, at the time of class creation, only main method you can write it. People say, no, you have to remember so much in the main method. Oh, okay. I'll go to the Windows. I'll go to the preferences. I'll go to the general. I'll go to the appearances. I'll go to the fonts and colors. I'll go to the basics. I'll go to text font. I'll go to maybe 16 is sufficient, I guess. Let me go with Consolas. 16, yeah, it's sufficient, I guess. Guys, this syntax is sufficient for everyone. On your screen, whatever you can see. Java is a case sensitive. What is the question I've got? Why class first start with the caps F? Chavan, class is a keyword. I will tell you, reserved words, keywords are there. This is my choice. I have given it. These are predefined words Java team has created. This is I have created. I will tell you, class name should be Pascal case, methods name should be camel case. What exactly it is, I will talk on that. Okay. I have not even talked. I have told class means this class should be in small letters, not this. All right. I will tell you on that part. Let me come to this. Okay. Chavan. I will talk, guys, what is static, how we have to write the classes methods, what is the syntax we have to follow, everything we'll talk. But remember, guys, whenever you give the class name, please give it as capital letters. Starting capital letters, not full. Starting letter, capital letter. If you have 2 names in the class name, like the way right now I have, first application, 2 names, without space, second word, first letter should be capital. Second word, first letter should be capital. Example, Telescope Alien. I want to give the class name. T should be capital, A should be capital, no space in between. First app, how I have written like this should be the name. Okay, anyway. Guys, public static void main. Main method I have to write. So much syntax, right? I will say main control space, it will only give me. I will say just main control space. Finish. It will only generate to me. At the time of class creation only it will generate. I need not remember. After writing application for longer time, by default, it will be there in your mind. What is the purpose of public? I will talk in access specifier during the inheritance concept. What is the purpose of static? After the encapsulation, before the inheritance, I am going to discuss in depth about the static concept. What is void? I will tell you in the concept of methods. What is this after, array? I will tell you. But without telling, how can we proceed? If I tell right now, it is a English words. Because you don't even know what is access specifier. You don't even know what is object, what is static. You don't even know what is methods. If I tell right now, I can tell theoretically, but according to me, what I believe is this theoretical English words has no meaning, guys. And I don't believe in base like meaningless words. I have not even thought to access specifiers. Do I have a right to talk on what is public? I have not even taught you what is objects, what is object independent, static. How can I teach you? I don't want to forcefully make you understand. If you have understood last class, if you have understood today, you might have observed. I am here to give you clarity on almost everything. If everything I have promised you to give a clarity, how can I give you unclear English words about public, static, void, main? Are you getting it, guys? Will I be able to do the justice to you guys? I don't want to do that. But something at least tell. No. Something you just know. Method means if you want to write any activity in Java, you should write inside the method. First point. Any activity. Maybe I want to store a variable, a data inside a method. I want to add two numbers inside a method. I want to do some activity. Something I have to write that has to be written inside method only in Java. Point number one, clear to everyone? Point number one, clear to everyone? Point number two, main method is the starting point of Java application. Wherever main method is there, from there only Java program will start to execute. If main method is not there, can your Java program work? No, it will not work. Main method is the starting point of the application. Remember that point. From main method till a static keyword concept. In the real, what happens, I will tell you the static keyword. How the class loading will happen when I do the JVM operation, no? Postmortem of JVM, that time you'll understand reality. But till I reach to the postmortem of JVM, understand main method is the starting point. From here only program execution will begin. Okay now, everyone? All of you present in the class? This is a starting point. Everything should start from here. Finish? Okay, great. Thank you, Basi. Now, guys, I want to print something on my console. You have to say system.out.println. Eclipse nothing. SYS sys out. Sys out. Control space finish. System.out.println. I will write here within the double quote. Welcome to Telescope. Finish. Hello world program. What is the most difficult part in Java? Entire Java, the last class and the first class of Java is this main method. How to print. That's it. Nothing more difficult. But anyway, I have told not to overthink. I will tell you on time. Just it is a starting point of the application. That's it. I will right click. I will say here run as Java application. Java application. I will say enter. Welcome to Telescope. You have got the output. Fine now. All of you. I will teach again how to do this. I will say here right click. Go. Maybe in the source I'll go right click. I'll say here create a Java class. I will say here second application. Second application. I will include main method before only. I need not remember the syntax. It is only giving me everything ready. Second app with main method. Finish. My application is ready. I want to print something. I will say system.out.println. Since I'm on control space, finish. I will say see here system.out.println. I will say here hello aliens. Welcome back. Within double quotes, I'm writing this. Second app, I'll go here. Run as Java app. Finish. To start the journey, is it so much difficult, guys? Eclipse, IDs are only giving to us, right? We need not remember many things. IDs are only giving to us the things. Hello world program. So basically, to start the journey, what is main method, guys, in Java? To start the journey, what is main method? What is main method? Starting point of the application. Everyone, entry point, starting point. Without main method, can a Java program execute? No, not possible. Fine, everyone. Now, let me go back. Same package, if you have, that will be considered as two different applications, Sai. I will talk on this in the packages, but it will be considered as two different applications. This is a different application. This is different application. Let me go back here, dear friends. Let me summarize before I proceed ahead. What I have discussed, we have discussed so many things today. It should not be array index out of bonds. Guys, which company Java is made? Who is the owner of Java company? Initial owner of Java company. Initial owner, the one who created Java, Sun Microsystem. Which team? Green team. Who is the lead of the team? James Gosling, the one who contributed to Java. Great. Java main feature is it is free. It was open source, object oriented, right now portable. Now what is platform? You have understood. Platform dependent means what? You have understood. Machine level language, is it platform dependent or independent, guys? Machine level language? Platform dependent. Does Java directly compile to machine level language? Machine code? Java compiler will convert your machine, no, Java code to which code? Now, what is the duty of JVM? What is the duty of JVM? What is the duty of JVM? Convert byte code to machine code. Now, is there a same JVM for every platform or different JVM for different platform? Different. Have you realized, guys, whenever you go to Oracle website to download Java, you'll have three different things. JDK for Windows, JDK for Linux, JDK for Macs. Have you? JDK means Java Development Kit. It has libraries, JVM, JRE, so many things are there inside the JDK. That means entire kit required for the Java development. Inside that JVM is there, and JVM is different for different platforms. Because of the JVM, entire JDK also different for different platforms. Have you observed that, guys? JDK for Linux, JDK for Windows, JDK for Macintosh. What is the purpose? You have seen it. Great. Wherever Java code is there, that file, what we call it as? .java file. Wherever bytecode is present, that file, what we call it as? .class file. .class file. Great. And we have not yet seen classes and objects. Just to demonstrate, object orientation means what? A real world scenario can be easily converted to code by following some principles. By following some principles, are we able to convert a real world object into code easily? What is method? What is that? We will see. Our first focus on to look at this. Our first focus on to look at this. Second focus on look at this. So we are discussing the first phase of the journey, wherein we started what is variable. Then we understood what is statically typed programming language, dynamically typed programming language. Why we have understood this? Just to understand why data types you have to understand. Why not ignore this? Because we are learning strongly typed programming language. If you are working with data, type of data is a must for us. And then data types concept we have to start. Before that, I just told the first program, main method in Java, the entry point without which it will not work. I have started the journey from here. Fine. Which data type they are strongly, all the data types are strongly type only. Data types are data types, Usama. Strongly type means a programming language will be strongly type. If the programming language is strongly type, you should learn data types. If the programming language is weakly type, you need not to write. I was answering. Okay, great. Okay, great. Now, guys, our next journey is to start with data types. Very interesting topic. I'll give you unique idea about what is that ASCII, Unicode and all of that. Why data types we have, All of that will be discussed thoroughly in tomorrow's and day after tomorrow's class. Data types and operators. Now it's 8:22. It's almost done. We are done for the class. Guys, you have just attended one Java class. Last class, 15 minutes of technical discuss. Actual Java is today only, right? Last class is before Java, we have understood. Our actual Java is today is the first class. Orientation day, I have just told something. 2 classes if you have attended, and if you feel that you have got some knowledge with clarity, imagine if you are there with me for 6 months. I can promise you will be one of the confident Java and Spring Boot developer. To use Java and Spring Boot in the projects, you will be confident because you will get complete clarity. I can promise on that. Thank you for being with me in today's class. We'll meet tomorrow and continue the discussion. I'll share this file in the chat. It will be uploaded in the dashboard alongside the video. And after I share in the chat, I am open for your questions. Okay, now? I will tell you, Raghavendra. I will tell you. Allow me just a minute, guys. Let me share this and I will show you where to find all of these things. Then I will take up your questions. Okay, now? I will say here, first Java class. First Java class. I will go here. It is first Java class. All right. I have attached in the video, Nikit. I'll share it with you. Let me just show you the website, how to access everything. Okay. Allow me a minute of time. Okay. Guys, once you log into the Telescope website, you'll have this page, something called as My Enrollments. If you click on My Enrollments, whatever courses you have been enrolled, that courses will come in front of you. Okay. Right now, Enterprise Java is I have not enrolled. I'll open this. Here only in the left hand side, right hand side, you'll have the videos. Fundamentals. If you open example, you'll have all the videos available. Example, if I have to go through the course which is there right now. Okay. I'll go here. Enterprise Java, right? For an example, I'll go with this Enterprise Java. Okay, now you can find out, guys. Course introduction is there. Course introduction. Okay. And there is setup recorded videos. That means to install Java, JDK, setup videos are there. Apart from that, Java fundamentals are there. In the Java fundamentals, guys, this is the videos I have also pre-recorded. Whatever I have discussed in the last Friday's orientation day and today, those 2 things I have pre-recorded. If you don't want to watch full lecture in the last class of technical, you can watch these videos. You have a choice. Okay, now, everyone? Now, the videos will be uploaded here only. The videos will be uploaded on your course. Course introduction is there. Live right now it is happening. This is live. It is happening right now. So only after this, the video will be uploaded here. Is that fine? Everyone? I will make it enroll this course today and tomorrow I'll show you inside also. Okay. Right now, I myself is not enrolled to this course. Let me enroll first. Now I'm open for your questions, guys. Immediately after everyday class, do we get a session? It is automated process, Kritika. It may take up to 3 hours of time. Within 3 hours, it will be uploaded. Okay. It may be 1 hour. It may be half an hour also. The process is automated up to 3 hours. Okay. And you will have lifetime access to it. Just a quick question. We'll be discussing about the messaging queues. Kafka will discuss only Kafka, Ram Tilak. Okay. Kafka will discuss. Listeners, if you want, I can discuss on listeners also. Kafka also discuss. Spring Batch I'll discuss. Redis Cache I'll discuss in the microservices, RESTful services journey. Okay. This I have already shared. No, this file only I have shared. Interview preparation notes will it be available on? No, I'll give you key points. Key points means important key points on important topics. Okay. If you have a running notes, it will be great. I'll be sharing you the important key points, which will be help you to revise. It will be like a summary of what you have understood, easy for you for interview preparation. How many app logins can I do? And maybe two Java Ankita. And I suggest you to seek out help from our ops team. They will help you more because it is secure. With one enrollment, so many people cannot be there. So maybe two at a time you can do it. But more than that, just reach out to our ops team. Okay. When you're writing .java file in the ID behind the scene, it will convert into .class file instantly, or after running, it will convert instantly. Okay. I mean, at the time of running, first it will convert, then it will run. Chavan. Or maybe instantly, because you'll get the warning. Instantly, it will be converted to .class file. Chavan. Instantly. If you make any error, you will get the compile time error. It is like compilation is happening on behalf of us. IDE is doing the compilation. If you go with Node Plus or Edit Plus or any other IDEs, you may have to compile manually. But Eclipse has auto compiler. The moment you write the code, it will be automatically compiled. Sir, C language .o file is transferred over the network or .exe. .exectr. .exe. Object file is there, executable file is there. Both are the machine level code only. But what is the difference? In the object file is the file which code is machine level, but it is an incomplete file. Executable file is a complete file. In the C language, on the top header, you might have written right hash at the hash include .io. Yes or no? .stdio. That means you're trying to say, I have used some of the methods for which body I have not given. It is present inside a library called as IO. So after object file is generated, behind the scene, there is something called as linking loader system software in the C. That linking loader, what it will do is, based on whatever header you have given, it will go to a specific library file. It will take the body of that code. It will include, and then the executable file will be ready in the C programming language. Okay, now? TR. Yes, Usama, you are 100% right. Thank you. Which version of JDK are we using at the end of the course to avoid completely in the Spring Boot? In the Spring Boot, we are going to use Java 17 and Java 21 Panduranga. Okay. See, Java 8 and above versions. Java 8 is a base. I will discuss all the major changes in Java 11, Java 17, Java 21, what is that happened in Java. And Java 17 and Java 21, we are going to use for our Spring Boot applications. And Spring also latest version, Spring 6, Spring Boot 3. Spring Boot 3.3, 3.2, whatever latest is available. So every time we will create latest Spring Boot projects, okay? Can we suggest me which Eclipse version to do we install or download? Any version, if you want, just to search Eclipse installation. All right. Hello everyone, my name is. In my channel also, I don't have videos. I'm going to be active in my channel from next week onwards. Okay. Please do watch these videos if you want installation guidance on from my channel. Okay. Which version of Eclipse? If you want, go through this videos. All right. Sir, you said bytecode is platform independent. Now, for executing the file containing the bytecode, machine needs JVM, right? Yes. How mobile apps work? It is different. That will work on server, Vijay Raju. Server will have a JVM. It will package everything. You'll understand that in the Spring Boot web applications. Web application works differently. I'll talk on that. How the packaging of application will happen, I will talk on that, okay? It will automatically compiled code will be there on the server which you're using. Whatever software you're using, it's already compiled. You need not to have that, okay? How it will work exactly, I will talk on that. Java 8 means we are using the latest version features also, Suresh. Java 8 is a base. Java 8 is a version you need to have updated, because I'm going to teach you Java 11 what happened, Java 17 what happened. If you install Java 8, then how can you run the program when I teach you Java 17? When I teach you Java 11, how can you run the program? So you should have a latest version. Try to install Java 18, Java 21 or 22 also fine. Make sure minimal is Java 17. Don't install less than Java 17, okay? No problem. Java 17 is no problem. If you have Java 17, no problem, guys. You need not to install again. But make sure at least Java 17 you have in your laptop, minimum. Because Java 8 is just a base. I mean, Java 17 is not different version. Java supports backward compatibility. It's just like in the new version, some extra features came. Java will remain same. Class is class from 1994 to 2024. That is not changed. It's just that new extra features are getting added. What is the extra features? I'm going to talk. But minimum Java 17 you should have, guys. Okay. As we learned, Java is a backward compatible. For suppose we have a legacy Java code, which may be Java 5. What if I want to use it Spring Boot for development in that? Possible with Java 5? No, it is not possible, Chavan. It is not possible. I mean, it is possible. I'm not telling it is not possible. It's just that new features you cannot use. That's it. Example, at the development, you cannot use Lambda expression. You can use it. I mean, in that context, if you say Java 5 can be used, no problem. Java 5 annotations, enums were there. You can use it, no problem. However, Stream API you cannot use. Lambda expressions you cannot use. New features you cannot use. That's it. You can develop the application. But by default, Spring demands you to use Java 17. Latest Spring framework demands you to use Java 17. Yeah. But if you use latest Spring framework, no Spring 6 and Spring Boot 3, that demands minimum Java 17. If you use older version of Spring by adding the jar file, no problem. Which ID we will use throughout? Eclipse STS, Spring Tool Suite, Eclipse IntelliJ. These three IDs we'll use it. You'll be flexible for all three, okay? Eclipse, STS, Spring Tool Suite, which is similar to Eclipse only, and IntelliJ. You will be able to see in your dashboard, Vijay. We will add it one by one. Example, Git we will add now only. DSA you cannot understand without Java. After few classes of Java, we will add DSA. Docker during the Spring Boot we will add. All of that will be given. Hibernate, JDBC, Servlets, Docker, Jenkins, DSA, JUnit 5, SQL, Git. All these videos will be added. Eclipse is recommended compared to VS Code because in the industry, they use usually IntelliJ, Eclipse, and STS most often. Yes, all of them lifetime access, Vijay Raju. All right, sir. I see no more questions here. Thank you for being with me in today's class. It was wonderful session again. We'll meet in our previous company. Example, you have written star welcome, but the console I just saw welcome. We missed why. So what we have missed? Double quotes will not be there. I will tell you. Without double quotes, with double quotes in tomorrow's class. Not tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow's class only I will tell you, Savan. Why we have to use double quotes? Without double quotes, what will happen? Okay. Yeah. A string type of data. That is the reason. All right, guys. No, statically type is more easy for application development. For the first Hello World program and basic code, dynamic type is easy. Those who are JavaScript developer and Python developer, ask them the difficulty. If JavaScript was so easy, why TypeScript was introduced? Because in dynamic type programming languages, people were facing issues. They wanted JavaScript to be strongly typed. JavaScript plus strongly type is equal to TypeScript. So it is not easy for application development. A simple Hello World program is easy. But in real time, it's not one code, right? Lakhs of lines of code. Type of data is very, very beneficial. So only people always prefer strongly typed programming language. Okay. It is strongly typed always. It was dynamically typed was so easy means people would have continued with JavaScript. There was no need of introducing TypeScript. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for being with me in today's class. We'll meet tomorrow exactly 7 a.m. Indian Standard Time. Fine. Thank you so much. We'll meet you tomorrow at 7 a.m. Indian Standard Time based on your time zone. Please make sure you attend the classes on time. Thank you so much, guys, for being with me in today's class. Thank you, every one of you. See you in the next class. Thank you all.